Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm so happy that you are here joining us this evening, this afternoon. We are recording from the Draylen Mason Studios at KMFA, and it's great to be in this space, but more importantly, we are currently in your living room right now, and that's a really great place for us to be. You know, when this concert first started, it started in my living room with just a group of friends, playing through the Charlie Brown Christmas songbook, and being surrounded by family and friends, singing through some of the numbers, playing through some of the numbers, and so this feels just like that was meant to be. So I'm so happy that you are here with us for this show during this year. And what a year it's been. This has been a crazy year. It's been a crazy year, right, guys? Crazy year. But I think one of the great things about the pandemic, okay, so nobody says that. Only me, the eternal optimist, says the great thing about the pandemic. But truly, I think all of us have been really able to spend more time with our family in many ways. And that has offered so many opportunities for shared experiences and new memories that I think we'll look back on. And even having technology of Zoom to be able to get together with family, friends, and even new people across the country has been a good thing for us. And it's that idea of the shared experience and the idea of making memories together that I think Charlie Brown Christmas is all about. Because everyone is watching this right now, you in your living rooms, us here, we all have this sort of feeling of a Charlie Brown Christmas, that it's warm and snuggly. It's like a big sweater that we're all kind of fitting into. And having that together for this moment is really great. So thank you for being in your living room so that we can collectively experience this all together. Oh man, it is so fun playing with you guys. So good.
Indeed.
So set the scene for me. Like Utah, when you were growing up, what was Charlie Brown Christmas like for you?
Oh, Charlie Brown Christmas was the beginning of the Christmas season. Lansing, Michigan in the late 70s and early 80s when we had 3 channels and some PBS to watch. One of the highlights of the TV year was watching Charlie Brown. It would finally come around the first week, around the first week or second week of December, and you've been seeing ads for it since before Christmas.
Like waiting,
you just couldn't wait. You had your Rudolph and you had your Frosty, and then, bam, Charlie Brown was the big one. You knew the Christmas season was finally there. And then you had to wait like another 364 days for it to come back around again.
No, because there was no access. You saw it on that night, and that was it. Never
Right.
again.
NBC held the tape or whatever. It was on some kind of hermetically sealed mayonnaise jar somewhere out in California, and you could only see it once.
How about you, Scott?
Well, I'm from Texas, but we lived in Colorado for a few years when I was young. And so my first memories are there in the 60s, late 60s. And it's the music that I remember the most, because my father was the one that introduced me to jazz. He loved jazz. He played a lot of artists, and he loved West Coast jazz like Dave Brubeck. And Vince comes from that sound, right? From that genre. So I'm not sure if the memory is the first time I saw Charlie Brown Christmas, but I know that even as a kid, even though I was into the cartoon, the music totally sold me, just like that. I'm like, it's like Dave Brubeck is doing Charlie Brown. I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen.
Well, and before a Charlie Brown Christmas, jazz was just reserved for the cool cats. Like nobody knew about it unless you were kind of in the know. And a Charlie Brown Christmas really brought jazz into much more of a mainstream. And so that was a huge thing for the genre, and of course for a Charlie Brown Christmas. And I just love the way Vince Guaraldi is able to kind of create the season. He makes us feel something with the music. And I can't even imagine the special, of course, without the music. And Vince Guaraldi went on to write like 19 different specials. And he did them for all sorts of occasions, like for Halloween and for Thanksgiving and for Valentine's Day and for Arbor Day and for Election Day and like any other day you can imagine. And every single time he's able to kind of make it just like part of the season, but also part of what is that sort of quirkiness that is Charlie Brown. So we're going to do a set of 3 tunes from the different holidays. We're going to do the Great Pumpkin Waltz, which has this really good combination of a little bit spooky, but still melancholy. And we're going to do Heartburn Waltz, which was from their Valentine's special. So it's got like definitely the unrequited love of Charlie Brown vibe going on in it. And then the Thanksgiving theme, which I think is probably the most popular of the non-Charlie Brown Christmas tunes there is. And to me, it's just this like feeling of joy and gathering and kind of Thanksgiving. So let's take it. 1, 2, 3. little drummer boy. You know, the one thing that I really love about Vince Guaraldi is the way he can just incorporate just straight up Christmas carols into a Charlie Brown Christmas, and he also creates these totally new tunes as well. But one of the things I really love about him too is that he'll take a traditional Christmas carol and then he'll create something wholly new out of it and create a different world for it. And that's how I feel about My Little Drum. I'm so happy today to have Michelle Haché, who's going to be joining us to sing all the pum-pitty-ritty drums. You are welcome to sing along, sing loud, sing proud, and enjoy yourself.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air,
So beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. So nice to have guests. And so nice to have guests in my living room and in your living room, right? And tell me I'm right. So now we'll do a little bit of a departure from a Charlie Brown Christmas all the time. We're going to go to a different kind of special that we heard and saw on TV many times, and I'd like to do the theme Over the Rainbow. And to me, it's the same kind of feeling of watching The Wizard of Oz as when I was a kid. It was usually cold outside, because I'm from up north, so it was always cold outside. And you guys are from up north too. Cold outside, warm inside, with a fire and drinking something warm and snuggled up in a blanket and watching a movie. And it's that kind of feeling of that snuggliness and kind of connecting with the pop culture of the time. And so I would love to play for you Over the Rainbow. This is a transcription from Keith Jarrett's version, so I hope you enjoy this. All right, friends, this would not be the same event without our resident Charlie Brown character dance move specialist, Laura Malloy. Join us, show us the moves, girl. Come show us the moves.
Okay. Hi, I'm your special Christmas friend, Laura, and this is our annual Charlie Brown Dance Party Review. I'm only going to show you things you already know. You know it's in here, it's back here. I'm just going to guide you on the tour of the things that you will remember so clearly. Because why do we love that special dance scene? It's so strange and philosophical. Because each character is hearing that same song in their own universe. And yet we're all together, and yet we are doing very different things. And really, each one is this little character story boiled down to a little haiku. And we're all there together in this haiku stew. And I want to introduce you around the room. So, stage is set. Schroeder's playing in some empty pink background. We cut to the stage. You'll see a few personalities in the back. Always easy to see her. Frida, naturally curly hair, self-esteem. So here's her dance move. It's like she's saying you're welcome, right? I know. And it goes like this. Kind of a scoop thing. So in contrast, there's Violet. Violet is the one who gets kind of mean when you least expect it. Just black hair and a little ponytail. And a couple of things. She's looking at the floor. It's very intense, this white-hot concentration. Her feet don't move. This is something I just realized. Her feet don't move. But she's doing the cross punch. So it looks like this. So that's the violet. Now, let's go across to Linus and Sally. They're a little younger, a little more optimistic. So we know Linus. He's clear-headed and optimistic, and he seems like the happiest guy in the room. So he's doing something where he is just pounding down. It looks like this. You gotta check out the smile. That's what I like to. Sally, bless her heart, she's too young to really feel anybody's judgment. She's so pleased. She's pleased with herself, and she's pleased with her arms and legs, and she doesn't quite have it. It's not quite worked out. So it looks a little something like this. Okay, now let's get into our deeper characters. We're going a little dark now. Shermy. You know Shermy, and yet you don't, do you? Do you really? So Shermy is absolutely somewhere else. And it will blow your mind to realize he brought us that early, mainstream first taste of the Running Man. True story. Unwavering commitment and flow. Shermy. All right, so you might not be familiar with the rest of the tour, because there's some characters right up front, and you don't know them. You don't. But you're gonna remember this. There's one kid way up front. He just has single hairs all around his head. His name is 5, the number 5. Won't get into that story today. His name is 5. He's the chillest guy in the room and has the most bizarre dance. And it looks like this. So the only other little elements here are like little bursts of sunshine. He apparently has 2 sisters, twins, and their names are 2 and 3. And they're doing the pony, but somehow with pure sunshine, and it looks like this. Christmas.
over there. Ephraim Owens. Yeah, come join the party, Ephraim. That's right. 1, 2. Oh, I feel so lucky to be in this room. Oh my goodness, that was super, super fun. And this is one of the tunes that Guaraldi wrote that has become a quintessential Christmas carol. And I love Christmas carols. I like to sing them, I like to play them, and one of my favorite parts in the whole Christmas special of Charlie Brown is when all the characters play and sing. They don't play, they sing Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And it's just this time when everything kind of quiets down and they all kind of join in. So you at home get to sing along with me. You guys are going to be singing with me, right? You know, I'll tell you, when we normally do this, I always get this weird feeling when I'm singing it, and I look over at Utah and he's staring at my lips to look at the words. So you can do that too. You just look at my lips and I'll read them. You'll see them as they come up. We'll do this Charlie Brown style, so we'll do the first verse on Lose, and then we'll do the second time through, we'll do it to the words. And sing loud, all right? And everyone in your family knows how you sound already, so you don't have to worry. Love that tune so much. It's called the Happiness Theme. You know why I love it? Because it's so sad. But I think it's the kind of happiness that I'm feeling right now, because I'm so happy to be in this room with these guys. I'm so happy to be in your living room with you. It's a joy to be able to share music in whatever way we can. But I'm also a little sad too, because we're not able to be in person, and I'm looking forward to that day so much. You can't even imagine. I know that you all are too. And I'm also a little sad because it's the end of the show. It's time for a wrap, and it's been really great sharing all of this music with you. I hope you've enjoyed the guests, and I hope that you've enjoyed being here with us. So we have our last tune now. This is Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. And Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you take care of yourselves. I hope you are well, and hopefully next year we will be in person again. And now I just have another extra special Christmas treat for you from my family to yours. This is my daughter, Ivy Oram. She's going to be singing Christmas Time is Here.
Hello. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all the children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to sing. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. You drive by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirits through the year.
Yay! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.